Tonight, a report on a man arrested following a raid of 2 Grand Coulee homes, and 3 Grant County businesses relocate to one location. What's happening in sports, Bob?
Elmira Coulee Heartline boys and girls advance to district championship games, and the Ephrata Lady Tigers are still alive in the postseason. Here's a quick glance at our Weather Center forecast.
Good afternoon. We do have showers for this evening along the coastal region, and we also expect to have that threat of showers. So I'll let you know more just ahead with your extended forecast in weather.
I'm Amber Jenks, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Police reportedly found thousands of dollars worth of stolen property and evidence of counterfeiting during a search of 2 Grand Coulee residences. The Grant County Interagency Narcotics Enforcement Team and the U.S. Secret Service arrested Melvin Tulu, a 42-year-old Grand Coulee resident, on Friday for possession of stolen property. According to the Grant County Sheriff's Office, his arrest followed police serving a search warrant on his Burden Boulevard home and a home on Spokane Boulevard. Police allegedly found methamphetamine, property stolen from a Grand Coulee home, and evidence related to counterfeiting. The Sheriff's Office spokesman could not provide information on what type of property was recovered or if any counterfeit money was found. The Sheriff's Office is looking for a second suspect who was not identified on Monday. People can get their boater education card during free classes offered by the Grant County Sheriff's Office throughout the year. Reporter Joe Utter has the details.
The Grant County Sheriff's Office Marine Unit is offering free boating education courses throughout 2016. Classes are offered in Moses Lake at the Sheriff's Office substation on Lowry Street and in Ephrata at the Public Works Building on Enterprise Street. The classes are offered in February, May, June, July, August, October, and December. Classes are scheduled from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., except for the July and August classes, which run from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. both nights. The course allows participants to receive their boater education card, which is required in the state to operate motor vessels with 15 horsepower or more. The minimum age to obtain the boater education card is 12 years old. The course is free to attend and no registration is required. All materials and testing supplies are provided. For more information, people can contact Deputy Wayne Hilliard at 509-754-2011, extension 2321. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
A Moses Lake man was injured in a collision on Interstate 82 in Yakima. Oscar Cisneros, a 34-year-old man, was driving a 2003 Peterbilt semi-truck and trailer east on I-82 on Saturday afternoon when the trailer was struck by a 1991 Subaru Legacy merging onto the highway. According to the Washington State Patrol, the Subaru reportedly spun and came to rest in the median. Cisneros was taken to Yakima Memorial Hospital for his injuries. The driver of the Subaru, Eric Lauren, a 25-year-old Yakima resident, was injured and taken to the Yakima Hospital. The State Patrol issued Lauren a ticket for failing to yield the right-of-way. The parents of Ephrata High School's class of 2016 are hosting a fundraising auction for a graduation party. The auction takes place on February 27th from 6:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. at the Ephrata Recreation Center. Nearly 40 items are up for bid, including vacations, dinners, gift baskets, jewelry, family pass to the Ephrata Splash Zone, signed memorabilia from Seattle Seahawks great Steve Largent, and more. The auction includes a dinner and other festivities, and space is limited. Single tickets are $25 and couples are $35. Tables for 10 can be purchased for $250, and VIP tables for 10 are $500. They include 2 bottles of wine and personal servers for the evening. Tickets can be purchased at Dog-Eared Books and the Ephrata Pita Pit. For more information, contact Dolly Lutz at 509-771-1423. Now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We'll be right back after this.
When the cold rolls in, it's time to turn on the heater and cozy up with a book. But turning up the heat can mean higher electric bills. And for some families in tough times, that could mean choosing between a warm meal or a warm house. For decades, people like you have extended a hand to help local families in need pay those winter electric bills. Share the warmth this winter to help keep your neighbor warm by giving a little when you pay your Grant PUD bill.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Ana Cristina Sanchez with your local weather segment brought to you by Barry Motors. One great place to buy and service a car. We did have another mild day across the area for this Tuesday with high temperatures well above normal for this time of year. For tonight, mostly cloudy skies. Chance of showers will begin tomorrow morning through Friday night, and windy conditions beginning on Thursday morning throughout the day. Now, low temperatures this morning, right around the mid-30s for us here in Ephrata. The average low is 26. High temperatures for us today, right around the mid-50s. The average high is in the low 40s, so we will continue to have well above normal temperatures for this time of year, not only today, but all through tomorrow and also for Thursday afternoon. The record high temperature was set back in 1977, and the record high was 65 degrees for us here in Ephrata. And for you in Moses Lake this morning, low temperatures right around 45. The average low is in the upper 20s. High temperature for you today right around 56, and your record high temperature was set back in 1977. The high was right around the low 60s. And currently we have temperatures right around 50 degrees with mostly cloudy skies, very light winds coming in from the southwest up to 5 miles per hour. And as you can see, the coastal region will continue to have that threat of showers for this evening. Mostly cloudy skies for us, and also that slight chance of showers mainly to our north throughout the overnight hours as we begin this Wednesday morning. Another system coming in from the Pacific will bring once again another round of showers for the coastal area as we head into this Wednesday afternoon. Moderate rainfall at times and turning into snows mainly in the northern Cascades and higher elevations, of course, along the Cascades for this Thursday morning. Once again, that threat of seeing light snow, and once again more showers moving in for the coastal region. High temperatures for this Wednesday right around the upper 50s for you in Seattle, 56 in Long Beach. In the Yakima, right around 57, mostly cloudy skies. That threat of showers for this evening and overnight hours. Chance of showers just to our north Tri-Cities area for this Wednesday afternoon. Highs right around 55, 53 for us here in Ephrata. Moses Lake, 55 as the high temperature, and also for you in Royal City, Quincy, your high temperature right around 51 with mostly cloudy skies and that slight threat of showers. As we take a look at our extended forecast, we will have a better chance of showers on Thursday with very windy conditions. Highs only right around 50 degrees, still well above normal on Friday. We'll have a best chance of seeing few showers across the area with mostly cloudy skies all through Friday night. Then on Saturday and Sunday, improving conditions just in time for the weekend with highs right around 50, low temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. We'll be right back with sports.
To save some energy, I've used Einstein's mass energy equivalents to design the haptic suits you see in front of you. They will maintain our core body temperature while we completely turn off our heat and air conditioning. With the money we save on our Grant PUD bill, I'll be expecting that trip to Disneyland this year.
You don't need to be a super genius to save energy and money. Visit grantpud.org to learn how.
The new flamethrower cheeseburger now with a $5 lunch. I'm going flamethrower today.
Remember what happened last time?
I'm going flamethrower today.
Gary, do you remember what happened last time?
I'm going flamethrower today.
Remember what happened last time?
Comes with a Sunday now. I can handle it.
You know your body, Gary.
Go Flamethrower. Now the DQ $5 lunch comes with the new jalapeno bacon flamethrower cheeseburger, plus fries, drink, and a sundae. This is fan food, not fast food.
The Lady Tigers dropped a 66-45 district second round contest to Ellensburg, but are still alive in postseason play. The Bulldogs were on their marks from the opening whistle, hitting for 19 first quarter points. Ephrata, on the other hand, was ice cold, posting just 5 on the board. Ellensburg outscored the Tigers 14-7 in the second 8 minutes of action to take a 33-12 score into the locker room at the break. Ephrata matched the Bulldogs point for point in the second half, but was unable to make up the 21-point halftime deficit. Harley Vanata led the Tigers with a game-high 23 points. She was the only player in double figures for Ephrata. The Tigers are back on the court tonight to take on Sela at Wapato High. Tip-off is 7:30. The Warden Lady Cougars season came to an end with a 46-40 loss to Tenasket in round 2 of the district tournament. Warden struggled offensively for the fifth straight game, hitting just 12 of 42 shots from the field. The Cougars were 10 of 24 at the free throw line. Despite the early exit, it was a successful season for Warden, which qualified for the districts for the first time in the past decade. Warden graduates 3 of 5 starters, but is in good shape for the next couple of seasons as the team returns a solid nucleus of battle-tested players. Dallas Isaac scored 12 of his 20 points in the first quarter, and Elmira Cooley Heartline blew past Selkirk 54-30 in the District 7 semifinal action round at Deer Park. This one was never in doubt as the Warriors jumped out to a 23-4 first quarter score. Isaac nailed 5 shots from behind the long line to lead all scorers in the contest. The 22-0 Warriors advance to the championship game Friday and will match up with the winner of the Republic Welpinit contest. The Lady Warriors' Brenna Oliver drained a game-high 20 points to lead ACH to a decisive 56-25 win over Selkirk in semifinal action. ACH was in control from the get-go, up 16-0 after the first quarter was in the books. The Warriors posted 28 first-half points on the board and held the Rangers to just 5. The win puts ACH up against a yet-to-be-determined opponent for the 1B Northeast District bragging rights on Saturday. Well, the Chiefs take on Eastmont in a first-round district loser-out game tonight at Moses Lake High School. The Chiefs ended the regular season on a 4-game win streak and look to make it 5 in a row and advance to round 2. But I'm sure the Wildcats would like nothing better than to hand Moses Lake an early departure ticket from postseason play. Tip-off is 7 p.m. We'll be back after this commercial break.
You don't have to drive to Seattle for exceptional cancer care. Confluence Health's cancer program delivers world-class care close to home. We have a highly experienced oncology team in a state-of-the-art facility, and we're a member of the Seattle Cancer Care Alliance, which gives our patients access to world-renowned therapies developed at Fred Hutchinson, the University of Washington Medicine, and Seattle Children's. Together with the SCCA, we're delivering world-class cancer care close to home.
Well, one thing I knew from being a patient myself was that a dental office is a scary place to come to. And so we wanted everything possible to make sure that our office is a comfortable place for our patients to visit. The patients that I have, my clients, have made me a part of this community, and we want to give back in every way possible.
It was a wild ride on Monday for a young couple as they raced Mother Nature, trying to get to the hospital before their baby was born. But they didn't quite make it in time. For CNN, Rich Jafe shows us it's hard to imagine a baby coming into a family better prepared for an emergency.
Early this morning, a very pregnant Caitlin Hersong told her husband it was time to go.
So he was waking up the baby, and he started to get her in the car, and I told him at that point, I was like, I don't think we're going to make it to the hospital. I could kind of tell.
Katie says moments later her water didn't break, it exploded, but the Hersongs were prepared.
Leaving the house, that was knowing that we weren't going to make it to the hospital, that was instinct. And then it also started to play into being a nurse. They say, you know, when you start feeling the urge to push, then it's probably going to happen. Then, you know, I've done it once before, so.
Dad, Rob Hersong Jr., is a firefighter paramedic working for Harrison. He started driving for Mercy West with Katie on all fours in the front seat. Before hitting the road at 5:30, Robbie called his dad, Harrison Fire Chief Rob Hersong Sr. Then,
15 minutes later or so, phone rings again, Robbie, and I said, yeah, thinking maybe he forgot something, wanting me to go to his house or something like that. He said, your grandson's here. I said, you're joking. I said some other things, but I said, you're joking. He said, no, I'm serious. We just delivered in the front seat of the car.
while the Hersongs had every intention of having a perfectly normal delivery at the hospital, the baby evidently has a mind of his own and decided he wanted to be born right here on US 50 between Lawrenceburg High School and 275. Never stopping, Rob made an amazingly calm call to dispatch.
Fire Dispatcher Thomas. This is Rob. I'm off duty right now, but I work for Harrison, and my wife just delivered our baby in our front seat.
I mean, the same thing would have happened if we were in the back of an ambulance. It was deliver and wait for the cord to stop pulsating before we were going to clamp and cut it. She actually tried to suction his nose and mouth with her mouth because we didn't have anything. So
clearly for this family, a family emergency is just another day at the office.
We'll be right back after this.
We are real students, and this really is our college.
My dream will change the outcome of my life.
My college is allowing me to achieve my dream.
My dream is to be a pilot.
My dream is to be a nurse.
Only you can determine your dream. Big Bend will help you get there.
What's your dream?
Experience speed like never before when you connect to Grant PUD's high-speed network. Visit grantpud.org to learn more.
Welcome back. 3 Grant County businesses have joined together and opened a new location in Ephrata. Bill the Buff Man Automotive Detailing, BTBM Business Solutions, and the West Coast Hogfather Motorcycle Detailing are moving into a 6,000 square foot facility at 1080 Basin Street Northwest. Bill the Buff Man Automotive Detailing offers cleaning and detailing services for cars, trucks, boats, farm equipment, semi-trucks, fleet and transportation vehicles, and certain types of small aircraft. Bill Quinn is a 3-time member of the official detailing team assigned to restore the paint and detailing on the original Air Force One, which is currently housed at Seattle's Museum of Flight. His wife, Lynn, runs the commercial janitorial side of the business, BTBM Business Solutions. He plans to announce a formal grand opening in the spring, but said he's officially open for business. A Moses Lake man was injured in a crash Monday afternoon on State Route 282, about 1 mile south of Ephrata. Clyde Crow Jr., a 44-year-old man, was driving a 2016 Peterbilt concrete mixer truck west on SR 282 when he reportedly drove off the road to the right. According to the Washington State Patrol, Crow reportedly overcorrected, drove across the highway and off the road to the left. The truck rolled and came to rest on the passenger side off the road. Crow was taken to Columbia Basin Hospital in Ephrata for his injuries. The State Patrol issued him a ticket for driving with wheels off the road. In Northwest News, King County has issued Phase 3 flood alerts for the Snoqualmie and Tolt rivers, and there is a potential for widespread moderate flooding as one of the state's wettest winter seasons continues. KCPQ's Tom Yazinski has details.
This has been one of the wettest winter seasons on record, and this latest round of heavy rain is bringing flood concerns to several rivers, including the swelling Snohomish. Tonight we watched as this driver had to be rescued.
It's wise just to turn around and go the other way, because this is going to cost.
And these water worries aren't just for the roads. Homeowners tonight, like Jose Becerra, can only watch and wait.
We have to stay now all night long to see him if the river coming.
Becerra's home sits just feet from the banks of the Snohomish. He's got sandbags at the ready, especially after a flood in November drenched the downstairs.
If you don't put the sandbags, the water going so fast in the house, and making everything wet in there.
The Snohomish and Skykomish aren't expected to crest until early tomorrow morning with moderate flooding. The Tolt and Snoqualmie showed moderate flooding today before receding.
I expect the water to get up right about, behind these guys' trucks. The water will come up within probably 30 feet of these signs, 40 feet of these signs.
For about 800 girls at one high school, this Valentine's Day was one they probably won't soon forget. And it's all thanks to a very generous classmate. For CNN, Daniel Woodruff has the story.
It meant a lot.
Caden Craw is still a little bit giddy
I felt very special, actually.
after what happened at school.
I brought it home, and my mom's like, "Who gave you that?" Hayden.
This was good.
Hayden Godfrey,
I want to make as many people happy as possible.
the high school senior whose good deed has quickly become the talk of the town.
We got around 800 flowers out there.
One for every girl at Skyview High School.
I don't think a girl should be left out during Valentine's Day.
Hayden ordered the flowers himself, recruited some friends, and just before school ended on Thursday for the long weekend, passed them out.
Everybody was holding a flower. I just thought that was so cool.
Impressive, right? Well, especially when you consider it cost this student nearly $500 to pull off. Hayden works here at Lee's Marketplace as a bagger. He's been saving all of his money to buy those flowers. And you can bet there's no way he could have done that with just one paycheck.
There's no way. There's no way.
Steve Hogan knows he's Hayden's boss.
To spend your money like that, it takes someone with real heart.
Now, you might think Hayden is the luckiest guy in school right now. 800 girls with flowers, 800 potential dates for this big man on campus. Except
I already have a girlfriend, so.
That's right.
It's really sweet of him to do this.
He's taken.
To watch every single one of those girls walk out of school with a big smile on their face makes me very happy and very proud of him.
That's going to do it here for us at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.